in education. Her nuggets to live by are: one, her main focus is to make subject matter transparent for students. Two, position yourself as the sage on the side. Three, make sure a classroom is on the same page by checking in. And the fourth nugget, formative assessments that should be used for direct instruction. Her motto, never stop learning, Ms. Michelle. Representing Douglas Park Elementary, Ms. Amy Burns. Ms. Burns is currently a grade 3 teacher with a total of 7 years in education. Her most important practice in teaching is backward planning. She plans her lessons and activities with the end in mind. The students need to see the information, experience, manipulate, and hear it. I want my students to behave not just in the classroom, but everywhere. As teachers, it's our job not only to educate, but to teach students character and responsibility. Ms. Burns. Representing Emily Spall Preschool Center, Ms. Elizabeth Nagel. Ms. Nagel has a total of 5 years in education, and she strongly believes in making learning a fun, hands-on environment with music and manipulatives throughout the day so that her students can learn through play. She likes to play classical music during the morning writing activities, and she encourages her students that once they learn all the letters and learn to read, they can learn anything and be whatever they dream to be. Ms. Elizabeth Nagel. Representing Hodges Manor Elementary, Mrs. Bertina Morris. Ms. Morris's current assignment is a 4th grade teaching assignment, and she has a total of 14 years in education. Teaching through songs, acronyms, rhythms, and beats, Ms. Morris believes that her greatest asset is her gift to use mnemonic devices to deliver instructional content. Let's give another round of applause for Ms. Bertina. Representing IC Norcom High School, we have Ms. Sandra Albin. Ms. Albin, a foreign language teacher, has a total of 5 years in education. She enjoys conversing with her students about her struggles and achievements as a second language student. She says that by having them to relate to her experiences allows for conversations that spark students to create a sense of family in her classroom. Ms. Sandra Albin. Representing James Hurst Elementary, Ms. Kashiba Cannon. Ms. Cannon is a grade 6 teacher, and she has a total of 16 years in education. She loves her job, and she believes that maintaining good communication with her students, giving them room to learn, tapping into their learning styles, encouraging students' involvement during instruction, using peer language, and lastly, having a sense of humor to spice teaching, she says is highly recommended. Ms. Fanning. Representing John Tyler Elementary, we have Ms. Marie Weber. Ms. Weber is a music teacher at John Tyler, and she has a total of 37 years in education. As an elementary music teacher, she says she's fortunate to work with the majority of students in her school, and she has been able to observe how they grow from year to year. She loves music, and she loves having them read music and perform, which is consequently not limited to formal physical stage. Let's give another round of applause for Ms. Weber. Representing Lakeview Elementary School, we have Ms. Sakina McSwain. Ms. McSwain's current assignment is a 6th grade teacher, and she has 3.25 years of education. She also begins with the end in mind. This quote by Stephen Covey is what fuels her. When you have a clear understanding of what you want accomplished, you are able to take all necessary steps to achieve that goal. I feel that teachers' expectations have a dramatic impact on student academic performance. And when students are engaged and activity is involved, there is no limit to what they can accomplish. Ms. McSwain. Representing Mount Hermon Preschool Center, Rita Edwards. Ms. Edwards, a pre-K teacher, has a total of 18 years in education. She encourages her students to believe in themselves while providing a safe and comfortable atmosphere for them to reach their highest potential. She expresses gratitude and positive feedback to her students, such as stickers. We all love stickers for good behavior. Another round of applause for Ms. Rita Edwards. Representing Olive Branch Preschool Center, Ms. Rashana Smith. Ms. Smith has a total of 9 years in education. And as a pre-K teacher, she realized that her students are like sponges, soaking up the wealth of information about the world around them. She feels it's her responsibility as their teacher to create a meaningful educational environment and differentiate instruction when teaching young children. Another round of applause for Ms. Rashana Smith. Representing Parkview Elementary, Ms. Twanette Painter. A grade 3 teacher, Ms. Painter has a total of 16 years in education. She feels that an effective best practice that she uses in educating her students is exposing them to the whole brain teaching experience. It's a method designed to maximize student engagement and integrate classroom management with effective teaching techniques. Another round of applause for Ms. Twanette Painter. Representing Simonsdale Elementary, we have Ms. Lindsay Tamares. Her current assignment as a grade 3 teacher, but she's been in education for a total of 4 years. Teaching is my life. I eat, sleep, and breathe thoughts of my classroom. My best practices all stem from a desire to help students lead productive and happy lives. My classroom is filled with lots of movement and interaction. I believe that every teacher becomes a teacher because they love children and believe in making the world a better place. Ms. Tamaris. Representing Victory Elementary, we have Ms. Annette Moore. Ms. Knoll, a special education teacher, has a total of 23 years in education. Best practices in educating students begins with using scientifically research-based strategies as modeling an effective plan. When I model for my students, my desire is that outcomes are achieved by using visual, auditory, tactile, and kinesthetic instructional techniques. Ms. Knoll. Representing W.E. Waters Middle, Ms. Monica Gaston. Ms. Gaston, an English teacher, has a total of 8 years in education. She believes her best practice is to hook the student. She believes that if she can capture their attention from the very beginning, that lesson begins and it is half her battle. She feels that if she's bored, then they must be bored too. So let's give another round of applause for Ms. Monica Gaston. Representing West Haven Elementary, Ms. Maliqua Turner. Ms. Turner is a grade 3 teacher with 4 years in education. She believes that effective teachers use best practices that work for them in their classroom setting. And a few of her best practices that drive instruction are collaboration, formative assessments, community learning, and being lifelong learners. Another round of applause for Ms. Maliqua Turner. Representing Woodrow Wilson High School, we have Ms. Marita Burden. Ms. Burden, an English line teacher, has been teaching for 4 years. She uses technology, questioning, and various writing strategies, as well as critical thinking skills daily to make research fun. She also enjoys mentoring college students in secondary education and sharing her knowledge and best practice future teachers. Another round of applause. As she takes her seat, I'd like to just say one last thing to all of our Teachers of the Year. Thank you for the value you bring to our schools, for the strengths that help build our successes, and for your commitment to each and every one of us. You are greatly appreciated. Thank you. At this time, we would like for the 2017 Portsmouth Teachers of the Year to please stand, face the audience. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I present to you the most dedicated, respected, and outstanding team of educators in Portsmouth Public Schools. These teachers exemplify the true meaning of the word teacher. Please join me in a sound round of applause. Thank you. Teachers, you now may be seated.
What you do makes a difference, and you have to decide what kind of difference you want to make. A little push at the right direction can make a big difference. At this time, we will now honor those who have made a big difference. I'm going to ask Dr. Michael Cromartie to come up now, our Director of School Programs, to introduce the 2017 Teacher of the Year finalists. Let's give them a hand as he comes.
Thank you, and again, congratulations to all of our 2017 Teachers of the Year. Nelson Mandela once said that we can change the world and make it a better place. It's in our hands to make a difference. At this time, I have the distinct pleasure of recognizing the 8 finalists for Portsmouth Public Schools 2017 Teacher of the Year. As I call the names of the 8 finalists, if you would please come front and center on the floor and face the audience. Our first finalist, Ms. Kashiba Cannon, James Ms. Marie Weber, John Ms. Bertina Morris, Ms. Annette Nowell, Victory Elementary School. Ms. Jaleesa Logan, Churchland Middle School. Ms. Michelle Efek. Ms. Sandra Alban, IC North High School. And our 8th and final finalist, Ms. Marita Burden. I ask that you give one more round of applause to our 2017 finalists.
You made a mistake. And what the winner of the best movie is Moonlight. We're going to now have Dr. Anita Taylor, the Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum and Instruction, to come forward now to announce our 2017 division winners. Let's give her a hand.
I am honored to present to you the 2017 Portsmouth Division winners for Teacher of of the Year. Fort Smith Public School teachers are making a difference. The Elementary Teacher of the Year's philosophy involves reaching before teaching. This educator believes that it is impossible to teach a child before you first capture and inspire the child.